Alright, in this video I'm going to talk about duplicate object SIDs, and in the last video just showed how you can view an object SID from a base 64 to more of a human readable format. This one we're going to go and actually look for duplicates. Duplicates, they'll cause problems with authentications, getting the wrong user or computer if the computer has an object SID that's incorrect. So we can get those by taking snapshots of a domain controller and then restoring it after creating a number of users. Well, it brings it back to the same the RID from at the time when it was taken. You've created several objects. They have a lot of new RIDs out there. Then you go back, bam, you're starting over again from that point. So let's we want to make sure that one, you're not doing that, or two, if you're doing creating a lot of users at one time and you have multiple domain controllers, there's a possibility of creating multiple duplicate object SIDs. So if we go over here, I've got some scripts. This is kind of an all-in-one. If you download this, it's Tarball. It has in it two main scripts that we're going to talk about here. This one here, this display duplicate object SIDs if you're looking to see it, and then one to actually go and delete object SIDs. So let's go and run the duplicate object SIDs script. You can see it'll go through and it pulls up our object SIDs. Servers or work objects that have duplicates. We can see, get an idea right here that these two are the same and that these two are the same. We can get an idea what they actually look like by doing the op novel xad share dc init base 64 to SID and copy and paste, and we can see we got a 221. So these two have the 21021, and we have again copy and paste. Let's just look at this, and a 21038 they got duplicated. So what we want to do is delete these. I've got the script. It's delete object SIDs that's in that package for a user. So there's one that will delete all object SIDs. If you just want to completely start over, it will go through and create an LDEP for every single object that has an object SID and delete it and allow them to be regenerated. So all the process does is just delete it. The samification comes through, reprovisions the users or resamifies them again, checking that they have object SIDs. If they don't, it pushes out a new object SID and grabs it from the RID pool. So if we run this script, delete it, we just come here, copy and paste the object that we want to remove this off of. It's going to remove it, and after it removes it, it will add it back. So if we want to do an LDAP search for this user, we can LDAP search -y external, and we do -b, paste it, say object SID. Let's just display the object SID. We can see it is now a new number here. So that will go through, like I said, and sorry, you know what? Yeah, there it is. I was like, it's kind of difficult to view it that way. Sometimes it's nice to just copy and paste and do the make it a little easier to read. See, 21393. So that's a nice, easy way of doing that. We :Q because it's just less right into it's just doing less on the object SID. We run it again. We're down to just two objects that have the same object SID. I've also got another option. I've got my somewhat, you could call it the beta version of the health check TID or health check script. It is. It's not available for download yet unless you do a wget specifically for this file. You can download it, but it will go through, and eventually this will be made available. One of the things it does is it goes and actually checks for duplicate objectSids. Checks for. I've been adding a few more things to it, backup options and for eDirectory, some things like that. So it's multiple backup options and doing cron jobs to do those backups if you'd like. So let's watch this, and we can do the same thing here. Almost to that section. It's checking duplicate objectSids. So right there shows us, and it gives us an error. This is something else was added. If you don't have a UPN, you can add that as well, or set it so that users get a user principal name. And so some of the things is checking like the rights for the sysvol. So like I said, it does a few new things that the other one doesn't do. But as you can see, it does the same thing as that, just that one script. We find that this has a duplicate objectSid, so if we do it again, copy, and we run the script and paste it in there, run, and delete it, we should be clear of duplicate objects. So nice, easy way to find and remove them. And you can see with this health check script gives us a total of errors and warnings. So we had an error because of the duplicate objects. The warning is just because this isn't necessary. If you're using UPNs, then you will want to put that into effect. So I'll let you go ahead and run for yourself the duplicate objectSid. Check it out. Make sure that you don't have objects with duplicate objectSids. Like I said, if you're experiencing some slowness, this is a nice, easy way to speed up your domain, resolve objects a lot easier, more accurately, and just anyway, it clears up a lot of issues. I've been seeing a lot more of it because of people taking snapshots and restoring snapshots after creating several objects. All right, I hope this video was helpful to you. Thanks for watching.